Hey there. Thanks for stopping by Blades and More for my comparison review of these two QSP folding pocket knives. These are the QSP Penguin, here with the green micarta handle scales, and the QSP Parrot with the red micarta handle scales. QSP makes a variety of folding pocket knives, and these two models come in at the lower end of their price range. They start around $25, and they go up in price depending on the handle scales, and they come in some different type combinations. But these are both mid-size pieces that are, the Parrot here is about 7 3/8 inches, and the Penguin is around 7 1/8 inch. So they're both similar in size, and the primary difference is the blade style. The blade on the Parrot is a drop point blade design, and the blade on the Penguin is a sheep's foot blade design. They both have ambidextrous thumb stud opening and D2 blade material with stainless steel liner locks and liners. And the most outstanding thing about both of these models is the pivot washers, which they have bronze or brass pivot washers that work almost as well as any ball bearing pivot that I've used. If you just put a little pressure on the thumb stud, wham! They almost open like automatics. They're so smooth and very nice. I'm very impressed by their pivot washer bearings. The more expensive model QSP pieces have ball bearing pivots, but you can hardly tell the difference with these two because they open as nicer than their ball bearing pieces. They both come with, these two at least, have micarta handle scales. This is the green. Nice finish, fit on both of them, contoured edges. Brought in a few other pieces to use as size comparison. Here is my Ontario Rat 2. It's the smaller version of the Rat. And the Spyderco Delica 4. And my Buck 112 Light. Got a few others. I'd like to give you one more size comparison sample, if I may, please. Here's my QSP front flipper Gannet, my QSP Leopard, and my Benchmade Bug Out. Both of these knives came to me very nice and sharp. I carried them both for about a week. Didn't do a lot of heavy cutting with them, but did some cutting, cardboard, box openings and such. But let's start out with the Parrot. Do a paper cut test, see how it holds up. Very nice, nice and sharp. Now let's try the Penguin, see if we can be as lucky. Oh yeah, very nice. Nice edges on both. Both of these pieces have stainless steel liners and stainless steel liner locks. This Parrot looks to be locking up around 30%. Very nice. Has a nice cutout to get to the liner lock. Same way with the Penguin. The Penguin has a little deeper cutout, and it has jimping on the liner bar there. Both of them have micarta handle scales. The fit and finish is nice, but it's a little, I see if you look in the hole, the lanyard hole in this one, you can see some threads or some threading of the micarta. So it's nice though, but you know, it's not perfect. Both of them are open back handle designs, and they both have stainless steel carrying clip. The Penguin here is a deep carry clip, and it can be reversed. Comes on the right hand side, but it can be reversed to the left hand side. Same way with the Penguin, it can be reversed, but it's not quite as deep a carry. You're going to see some of the butt of the handle. They both have slotted lanyard holes. The Parrot also is an open back handle design. Both have D2 blade material and jimping on the spine of the blade on both of these models. And if I have a preference, I am going to pick the Parrot over the Penguin, primarily because I like the drop point blade design a little better, and it's a little thinner, not quite as fat. I prefer the drop point over the sheep's foot blade design of the Penguin, but the Penguin is certainly, I think, a lot more popular than the Parrot. I see much more talk about this Penguin. They're both nice knives, and for the price range starting around $25, boy, you can't beat them. Years ago, I was a huge fan of Ganzo knives, and still am, but they've kind of slowed down on their production in Amamati. But now that I've met these QSP knives, they are just as good, or you know, quality and design and features than the Ganzos ever were. So I'm an admirer of the QSP brand. I showed them to you, but I'll show them to you again. I have the QSP Gannet and the QSP Leopard here too. All nice knives. The Gannet comes in around $85, and the Leopard comes in around $45, and they both have ball bearing pivots. So I at first got mistaken, and I thought that both the Parrot and the Penguin had ball bearing pivots because they were so smooth, and I was surprised to learn that they were brass or bronze pivot washers, because I've never quite felt a bronze or brass pivot washer deploy as smoothly as they do on this Parrot and this Penguin. So there we go, everybody. If I had my preference, it's going to be the Parrot over the Penguin, but they're both fine pieces for the price. So I'd appreciate it if you would comment, like, and subscribe, and I hope to see you back again soon. And remember, a man without a knife is a man without a life. All right, everybody. Bye now.